Alright, we are going to begin Chapter 4, Distributive Property. Vocabulary, distribute, okay, I multiply through the parentheses. So here I wrote it out with variables. If A times the quantity of B plus C, then I can do AB plus AC. So I just take, let me get my pen out here, I just take this A, distribute it to the B and to the C, kind of like what we did with the exponents when we had power of powers, doing the same thing, but this time it's just with the variables. So I would multiply A times B, and then I would multiply A times C. And similarly, if I have A times the quantity of B minus C, I do the same thing, but I keep that minus sign in the middle. Alright, so we're just distributing the A. Okay, another vocabulary word, equivalent expression. This means it names the same thing. Okay, so if I have equivalent expressions, then when I solve them, they give me the same answer. Okay, let's do some distributing. So I'm going to do one, you'll do one, I'll do one, you'll do one. Okay, so here I'm going to distribute. So distribute this 4 to the 3 and the 2. So I'm going to do 4 times 3 plus 4 times 2. I get 12 plus 8. Okay. Now, why does this work? Well, 12 plus 8 is 20. Right, now let's see if that's what we would have got if I would have done order operations first. So let's do check over here. Okay. So 4 times 3 plus 2, well that's 5. Do I get 20 both times? Yep. Okay. So the distributive property works because I get the same answer. Okay. Alright, try 5 on your own. I want you to use distributive property and then check it. Alright, let's see how you did. So I do 5 times 6 minus 5 times 7. So 30 minus 35, I'm going to get a negative 5. Okay, here, my check would be 5 times a negative 1. Oh, look at that, it's negative 5. Okay, so they're the same. Okay, if you got that, give yourself a smiley face. Alright. Okay. Do this one on your own, and we'll see how you do. Okay. This one's the same, you just do it the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm going to distribute the 7. Okay. So 4 times 7 minus 5 times 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 minus 35. So that didn't work. 28 minus 35 is a negative 7. Okay, and let's see if that's what we'd have got with our check. Negative 1 times 7, yep, sure enough, it's negative 7. Alright. Okay, same. Now let me show you how to distribute this negative. Okay. So I take the whole quantity and I distribute it. So I get a negative 7 times 16 minus a negative 7 times 8. Okay, yeah, make sure you bring that minus sign down. Okay. Negative 7 times 16 is negative 112. Okay. Minus negative 7 times negative 8. 56. Okay, now it'd be negative 56. Okay, so I have a negative 112 plus 56. Okay. So we're going to get a negative 56. Now let's check and see if that's what we'd have got. Okay. So I did negative 7. Now 16 minus 8 would be 8. And negative 7 times 8 is negative 56. Okay, so this is our check. So, yep, works. Okay. Alright, now here, same concept. Okay. I'm going to distribute. So I do 9 times 3c plus 9 times 2d. Okay. 9 times 3. Now here you have to combine the like terms, which is my coefficients. Okay, so 9 times 3 is 27c plus 9 times 2 is 18d. Okay, and I'm done. Now this one we can't check it because I don't have values for C or D. So we just have to go with this. Okay. So if they're beside each other, I multiply the coefficients, or the constants. Okay. Alright, try this one on your own. Let's see how you do. Okay, we're going to distribute. So I get 30 plus 6 times 3n. So 30 plus 18n. Okay, if you got that, give yourself a smiley face. Okay, here we're going to distribute. Okay, go ahead and try it. Did you get 12x minus 24? If you did, give yourself a smiley face. Okay, almost done. Distribute again. Make sure you distribute that negative. Okay, you gotta have that negative in there. Let's see how you did. Did you get a negative 7x? Okay, plus 35? If you did, give yourself a smiley face. Okay, here, same. Go ahead, try it. See how you do. Did you get 9a minus 90? And if you did, give yourself that smiley face. Okay. And last one, try it and let's see how you do. Did you get 6x minus 9? If you did, give yourself a smiley face. Okay. Now this concludes our lesson. So let's talk about what did we learn. Okay, summarize what was the main point of this lesson and how can you use the distributive property in real world situations. Okay. Also, if you struggled with any of the concepts, go ahead and talk about that as well. Okay, have a good weekend, and we will talk about the distributive property more on Monday.